This is kind of a weird job to have, while being a father, right? Because if you guys are familiar with comedy or comedians, we're all pretty low-functioning, mentally ill people. So I have nobody to talk this real-life adult shit with, you know what I mean? Even my friends, they just, they end up making it uncomfortable and weird. And I remember my first day back to comedy, right? It was 4 days after my son was born, not much of a paternity leave. I came back to this comedy club, and my friends were there, a couple of them. My one friend, she was so excited to see me. She was like, "Oh my God, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy. I do have a question. I've always wanted to ask a new parent this. Did having a baby change your stance on abortion?" I was like, weirdly enough, I've been kind of focusing on having an alive baby this whole time. Haven't really considered it. She's like, "No, I mean in terms of when life begins, right? Because you watch the whole pregnancy, you watch the birth. When do you think life begins? Do you think life begins at conception, or do you think it begins at birth?" And I didn't answer, because I know a trap when I hear one. It's like, why don't you tell me what to think, white lady? She's like, "Okay, I think life begins when the woman decides to carry out the pregnancy." I was like, "Oh, I don't think there's any science that would back up that theory." I'm for it, though. I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-murder, to be perfectly honest. I am. Somebody cuts me off on the highway, I'm like, my body, my choice, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I'm gonna drive my car into the back of their sedan and perform a 38th trimester abortion. Don't do the math. I think that makes them 11. But of course my perception changed, right? How could it not? I actually don't believe life begins at conception. I also don't think life begins at birth. I think life begins at 6 months when the kid can finally hold his own fucking head up. Seriously, what a truly useless... Can't fend for himself, he's scratching his cornea every day. My son's not alive, he's on life support. My wife and I are nursing him into one day being a real boy. We have 2 cats. If either of them behaved as uselessly as my son, we would put them down. We're like, "Oh my God, you have no quality of life. Come here. Shh."